Storytime with Taebyn. I have one tonight, I'll have one tomorrow night too. There'll be a few stories that are the same, but they'll be mostly different stories. Has anyone ever come to or seen on my YouTube Storytime before?
We love you, Taebyn!
Yeah, oh,
Hey,
yeah, so nice.
Do with you, Mr. Pup.
Yay! So some of these stories you might have heard before, but I think they're all oldies but goodies, and so hopefully you'll still like it. I mean, you're looking at it live right now, and that's amazing, I guess, or something, I don't know. Anyway.
I think we're live anyway.
I after doing the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota, I don't think.
I think we've been permanently shut down.
Oh, and Andy and Cove are here. Okay.
And who's that?
This is TB. Everyfur
Say hi,
TB. This is
Hi,
my
TB.
This is my special TB.
Yes.
TB, not many first know that TB stands for Taebyn's Tidbit. My husband actually named him that. So yay for husband and TB. Okay, so first story is a story it's the first story time I ever did on my YouTube. It's a very special story to me for whatever nosy reason. So I'm just going to read it again. And this story is called Playful Puppies. Because why not? So I don't know if you'll be able to hold it up, but hopefully you can see the pictures, but we'll see. It's a nice small little room. I'm actually glad we moved because it's nice. So the story goes. See the puppies play. They love to run and jump. Yeah. This puppy catches the ball. This puppy pulls on a sock. I promise, my stories get better. It's hard.
That's why I'm here.
That's why. And they've been Puppies can go high in the air. Good catch, puppy. Yeah, woo indeed. Puppies can jump through a ring. Good jump, puppy. Wow, my nosy is excited by it. Oh, well. Plot twist. These puppies walk in a row. That's a puppy parade.
We did one of those earlier.
We did. See, it's a plot twist. Oh, well. The puppies love to play with each other. Sometimes they get all tangled up.
Oh, no.
These puppies found a bone. It's even bigger than they are. Whoa, indeed. This is such an amazing story with so many plot twists and changes. Oh, but we're winding now because now it's time to go to bed. Sweet puppy dreams. The end. So spoiler alert, if you come to my story time tomorrow, you'll see that as my first story again tomorrow too. But it will change after that.
I wish I was. I got a train to catch tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I think some do. It's sorry, but so be on my YouTube today and tomorrow theoretically, so you'll be able to see it.
Wave hi to YouTube.
Hi. Oh yeah.
Hi YouTube.
YouTube. I don't know. Oh, is this one already? Is that number 2 already?
I forgot to grab the order, but
Oh no.
the other one we can.
I don't. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
What is this one?
Okay.
So it turns out that there's politics in the world or something. I don't know. I am not a political pup, but somehow I acquired politically correct bedtime stories.
Oh,
And so I would like to read one of these political things that I don't know anything about, but here it is. And so I'd like to read you the political version of the Three Little Pigs. Do we all know the Three Little Pigs?
yeah.
Okay, well, let's throw some politics into it, I guess. Once there were 3 little pigs who lived together in mutual respect and in harmony with their environment. Yeah, that's quite a start. Woo!
Oh, woo.
It's a very much using materials that were indigenous to their area. They each built a beautiful house. One little pig, wow, this is small letters. One pig built a house of straw, one a house of sticks, and one a house of dung, clay, and creeper vines, shaped into bricks and baked into a small kiln. Politics are getting involved, I guess. Let's see, maybe if I do this. Can I do this? I can do this. I actually more like amazing. So well, I can probably keep going on.
Yeah, you can keep going.
When they were finished, oh, yeah, TV go fall down. Yay! No, I should say this is something TV do. TV go fall down. Oh, yay. And if like there's a floor of plastic or something, little TV nosy goes click. And so you don't have to be watching. If you just hear a click, TV go fall down. So yeah, that's what he did. Good for you, TV. You did what you're supposed to do. So when they were finished, the pigs were satisfied with the work and settled back to live in peace and self-determination. Yeah. But their ideal, whatever that was soon shattered. One day, along came a big bad wolf with expansionist ideas.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He saw the pigs and grew very hungry, in both a physical and an ideological sense. When the pigs saw the wolf, they ran into the house of straw. The wolf ran up to the house and banged on the door, shouting, little pigs, let me in." The pigs shouted back, "Your gunboat tactics hold to no fear for pigs defending their homes and culture," which is a little bit more to say than "not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," but whatever works for them. But the wolf wasn't to be denied what he thought was his manifest destiny. So he huffed and puffed and blew down the house of straw.
Not wearing a face mask.
Not wearing a face mask. That wouldn't be very effective at all. No, they're in enlightened times. The frightened pigs ran into the house of sticks with the wolf in hot pursuit. Everyone go, oh.
No.
Where the house of straw had stood, other wolves bought up the land and started a banana plantation. Because what else are they going to do? Okay. At the house of sticks, the wolf again banged on the door and shouted, little pigs, let me in." The pig shouted back, "Go to hell, you carnivorous imperialistic oppressor."
Wow.
Yeah, you go, girl, I tell you.
Whoa.
Get him. At this, the wolf chuckled condescendingly. He thought to himself, "They are so childlike in their ways. It will be a shame to see them go. But progress cannot be stopped." So the wolf huffed and puffed and blew down the house of sticks. The pigs ran to the house of bricks with the wolf close at their heels. Where the house of sticks had stood, other wolves built a timeshare resort complex for holidaying wolves, with each unit a fiberglass reconstruction of the house of sticks, as well as native curio shops, snorkeling, and dolphin shows. So very industrious, very good. At the house of bricks, the wolf again banged on the door and shouted, everyone together, little pigs, let me in." This time in response, the pigs sang songs of solidarity and wrote letters of protest to the United Nations. That's going to get something done, right?
Yeah.
No. By now, the wolf was getting angry at the pig's refusal to see the situation from the carnivore's point of view. So he huffed and puffed and huffed and puffed and huffed. And he might have done a little more puffing. And then he grabbed his chest and fell over dead from a massive heart attack brought on from eating too many fatty foods. Yay! Oh, you're gonna love a story I do later. This is gonna be. The 3 old pigs rejoiced that justice had triumphed and did a little dance around the corpse of the wolf. Yeah, you're like, yeah, I would do that.
Oh no, Abby!
Oh, no, I mean, this was one that didn't like you.
Specifically imperialist.
Specifically imperialistic oppressor. We love you. You're not doing that. You can say it. Oh yeah. Their next step was to liberate their homeland. So they gathered together a band of other pigs who had been forced off their lands. The new brigade of porcinitas attacked the resort complex with machine guns and rocket launchers. Yay! And slaughtered their wolf oppressors, sending a clear signal to the rest of the hemisphere not to meddle in their internal affairs. Then the pigs set up a model socialist democracy with free education, universal health care, and affordable housing for everyone. Please note that the wolf in this story was a metaphorical construct. No actual wolves, Andy, yay, no actual wolves were harmed in the writing of this story. The end. So, was that good? Everybody happy to be here? Yeah. How many are here? This is good. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
32, then I see some more reading behind the table that I missed.
Are we doing that one now? Is that? Well, I guess we don't have the sheet. What else is next? Let me see what the next. Oh, okay. No, I'll do this one now. Okay. This is good. Okay. What time is it?
It is 8:20.
And what time do we start?
About 8:15.
Oh, so we're good. Okay.
15 minutes, you're fine.
We're fine. I can read more things to you. Why do I yell into them? Oh yeah, take off the.
I did.
Thing. Oh, you did. Like, there's a microphone here. It's meant for amplification, Taebyn. Why are you yelling?
Amplification.
Amplification, even. Not
Amplification.
My arm. No.
No.
I don't know why I'm yelling into the thing. Anyway.
You're excited.
I am excited.
Okay.
I don't know if any first saw the dance comp today. Dance comp today?
Yeah.
And even then, I'm like, and so of course they've got the mic like turned up so that everyone that's going to speak into the mic can hear them. But no, I'm yelling. Anyway, what was that about? I don't even know. I was very angry. So yeah, I should talk about this first.
Yep.
So, okay, so what's his name? No. I can.
Yeah, I know.
Why am I having trouble?
I know. Hang on here.
John Oliver,
Yes, but not that one. That's
Mike
not what I'm
Pence.
starting with. I'm building up to that.
Mike Pence.
Yes.
That one.
Thank you.
That one.
Do you know what I'm going to do here? Okay. Anyway, hi.
Right.
So Mike Pence, which we of course all know and love for his wonderful views and everything, he and his family have a family bunny named Marlon Bundo. I mean, this is a true thing. And Mike Pence wrote a story about a day in the life of Marlon Bundo. And John Oliver, we all know John Oliver, right?
Yes.
Being that he also loves Mike Pence so much, wrote his own A Day in the Life of Marlon Bundo. And so this was actually several years ago, and it's so that's what this is. That's what I'm going to read. I'm not going to read the original Mike Pence story. But what's also really cool is when this first came out, proceeds from anyone that bought it would go to things like the Trevor Project and the LGBTQ things.
Yeah.
Very, very awesome. Exactly. I think it still does that. I remember seeing a thing about the release when this book released, that all this Studio members got a free copy, and I think they still donated a bunch of money to Trevor Project, things like that. So, yeah, that's really, really awesome. Coach on Oliver, right?
Yeah.
So, this is a story of a day in the life of Marlon Bundo. Hello, my name is Marlon Bundo. Actually, my name is Taebyn. I'm just reading for the...
He's a pup.
And I'm a pup, and Marlon Bundo is a bunny. There he is. Hello. I live with my mom, grandma, and grandpa in an old stuffy house on the grounds of the U.S. Naval Observatory. That's because my grandpa is the vice president. His name is Mike Pence.
Was the vice president.
Well, okay, we'll pretend it's present day, I guess, so that I don't have to worry about changing. Anyway, enough about grammar. But this story isn't going to be about him because he isn't very fun. This story is about me, well, the bunny, because I, the bunny, am very, very fun. This is the story of my very special day. My very special day started out like every other day. I woke up all alone. Then I ate a fine bunny breakfast all alone. Yes, and then while I watched the news, but I was all alone. Nosy. You see, sometimes old stuffy houses are also lonely. And there he is doing all those things and kind of lonely. After breakfast, I hopped down to the garden to look at the flowers and say hello down there to the bugs. Hello, Phil. Hello, Dennis. And I don't know if you can see. There's Phil and Dennis on the flower. They're playing checkers.
Whoa.
Your paw's in the way.
Let me pause while I move it. I think some furs think I'm just like the dad of every fur. Anyway. This is when I saw him. He was a big, fluffy bunny with the floppiest floppy ears and the bushiest bushy tail. He was Bunny Beautiful. There he is.
Wow.
Yeah, right? I was standing still, but being near him made me feel like my heart was still hopping. My name is Marlon, I said, but my family calls me Botus. It's short for Bunny of the United States. It's a long story. My name is Wesley, and my family calls me Wesley, said Wesley. And there they are, nosy to nosy, meeting for the first time. I hope I don't cry like I usually do. I don't know the story, but...
I've got some tissues.
Oh, good. Wesley and I hopped together all around the garden. We hopped over daisies. We hopped over tiny carrots that weren't ready to grow up and be lunchies yet. We hopped over Phil and Dennis. And there, without my policies in the way, are poor Phil and Dennis and the checkerboard like they're going all askew. And I think that's a word, askew. Things. So many things. Once we had hopped through every part of the garden, we didn't want to stop hopping. So we hopped right inside the old stuffy house. We hopped up and down creaky stairs and made beautiful creaky stair music together. Yeah, there they are. We hopped through the kitchen and maybe left a few bunny prints. The maid's not going to be happy. Oh, snap. We hopped through very boring meetings with very boring people. There they are. That looks pretty boring meeting right there. It was a very good hop. It was the best hop. And I realized something. When I hopped with Wesley, my old stuffy house just didn't feel lonely anymore. There they are by the fire. I'm trying to slow. Okay, I'm okay. At the end of our hop, I said, Wesley, I don't want to hop without you ever again. And Wesley said, well, that's funny, because I never want to hop without you, Marlon Bundo, ever again. And we both said, we will get married and hop forever. See? That's what I'm saying. Hello, everyone, we said to all the animals in the garden. Hello, Phil and Dennis, the bugs, and Pumpernickel, who is a badger, and Scooter, who is a turtle, and Dill Pickle, who is a hedgehog, and Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog. Hello, all of you. We are getting married so we can hop together forever. Yes. Indeed, and that's what they said. Hooray, said Phil and Dennis, the bugs. And Pumpernickel, who's a badger, and Scooter, who's a turtle, and Dill Pickle, who's a hedgehog, and Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog. Hooray, said all of our friends, because that is what friends say.
Yay.
Yay?
Yay.
Andy said, yeah, okay, good. I just want to make sure we're still on the same page here. But, wait, said a very scary voice. You can't get married. We looked around and saw that the scary voice was coming from the stink bug. And he's kind of, notice the stink bug is kind of orange and has white hair. And ugly. I don't know if that reminds you of anyone. Yeah, are we all on the same page now?
Yeah. Stinky.
Very stinky. And you guessed it, because let me tell you a little bit about the stink bug. The stink bug was capital N, capital charge. He was capital important. None of the other animals could quite work out why he was in charge or how he was so important, but he was. Again, some things are true to life. And that meant he made the rules. That meant all the animals listened to him, even though he was, and this is very true, you said it, very stinky. Boy bunnies don't marry boy bunnies, said the stink bug. Boy bunnies have to marry girl bunnies. But this is the bunny I love, said Wesley. And this is a bunny that I love, said me, Marlon Bundo. Just being next to Wesley made me feel a little bit braver. Too bad, said the stink bug. I am the stinkiest and I am important. I'm the stinkiest and I am in charge. Boy bunnies marry girl bunnies. Girl bunnies marry boy bunnies. This is the way it has always been. You are different. And different is bad. Dum dum dum. Boo indeed. The other animals whispered nervously among themselves. Pumpernickel, who's a badger, came forward. Well, I'm different too, he said. I eat my sandwiches crust first. Well, okay. Doesn't everybody? I'm different too, said Dill Pickle, who is a hedgehog. I read the ends of books before I read the beginnings, just to make sure they are not too sad for me. I am different too, said Mr. Paws, who is a very good dog. Sometimes I sniff butts and I don't know why. There he is. And there's, everyone is different, and different is not bad, said Scooter, who is a turtle. Different is special. And there's Turtle showing off his nice, fancy new jewelry thing on his shell. Yeah.
Fancy.
Wait, said Mr. Paws, who's a very good dog, and also a very smart dog. Wait a minute. We get to decide who is in charge. We get to decide who is important. We can vote.
Democracy.
Because democracy and things. And on this very special day, all the animals voted on who they wanted to have in charge. And there they are. They're writing it down, and there's two choices. There's the stink bug, and there's not the stink bug. There's really only two choices, if you ask me. They chose, drum roll please. They chose not the stink bug! And here it says the stink bug equals 1, not the stink bug equals 8. Hooray, said me, Marlon Bundo. Hooray, said Wesley. Hooray, said all of our friends, because that is what friends do. No, boomed the stink bug. boy bunnies can't marry boy bun. And they all yelled, you are not in charge. So, Wesley and I got married. We had 2 handsome groom otters named Muffin and Cubby, and a flower mouse named Hiccup. We ate and drank and danced the hokey pokey. Down here's Hiccup with his drink. Hiccup was really good. And the ceremony was performed by a cat named Pajama, who brought her wife as her date.
Aww.
And we ate and we drank and we danced. And then we went home together. Together.
Yes.
We have to get some sleep, Marlon, because tomorrow we have to leave on our bunny moon. Because it doesn't matter if you love a girl bunny or a boy bunny, or eat your sandwich backward or forward. Stink bugs, well, they're temporary, but love is forever. The end. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I've read it so many times at my story times, and I still love it. Oh, okay. I stand up. What time is it? Are we still happy? Do we want me to continue on? Yay!
I don't think anyone's left, have they?
Yay! Well, the one because he had another appointment, but so that's a valid reason. Okay, so I don't actually know why I'm standing up for this, but I'm making problems. I'm a problem pup. So Christmas is coming up, right? Yay!
Yay.
And so I wrote a little song. Oh, bye, Andy.
Bye.
Oh, bye. Thank you for coming by. It's been great. Cove, thanks for saying you're amazing. Yay. Okay. So Christmas is coming up, and I made a song called The 12 Days of Pupmas. Thank you. And disclaimer, there are a few other 12 Days of Pupmas on the internet, but this is not one of those. This is mine. So are you ready? Ready. Here's how it goes. See if I can actually do this. We'll try it. On the first day of Pupmas, my true fur gave to me a puppy hug so very fluffy. On the second day, yeah, awesome. On the second day of Pupmas, my true fur gave to me 2 puppy pups and a puppy hug so very fluffy. On the third day of Pupmas, my true fur gave to me 3 barks, 2 puppy pups and a puppy hug so very fluffy. You got it, that's it. On the fourth day of Pupmas, my true fur gave to me 4 leaves to chase, 3 barks, 3. Let me try that again. 4 leaves to chase, 3 barks? Yeah. Wow, my puppy brain. It's been a long day. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. 4 leaves to chase, 3 barks, 2 puppy pups, and a puppy hug so very fluffy. We got through it. We've only got, what, 6 more to go, or 7 or something? Can we do this? Thank you, I need that.
That's fine.
On the 5th day of Pupmas, give to me 5 hugs from Taebyn. 4 leaves to chase, 3 barks, 2 puppy pups, and a puppy hug so very fluffy.
I think we've got some people that know the song.
Apparently. Wow, nice. On the 6th day of Pupmas, my true fur gave to me 6 tail waggings, 5 hugs from Taebyn. 4 leaves to chase, 3 barks, 2 puppy pups, and a puppy hug so very fluffy. On the 7th day of Pupmas, my true fur gave to me 7 balls of bouncing, 6 tail waggings, 5 hugs from Taebyn. 4 leaves to chase, 3 barks, 2 puppy pups, and a puppy hug so very fluffy. On the 8th day of Pupmas, my true fur gave to me 8 tummy rubbings, 7 balls of bouncing, 6 tail waggings, 5 hugs from Taebyn. 4 Lisa takes 3 bark barks, 2 puppy pups, and a puppy hugs for everybody. On the, I'm counting now, 9. We're on 9, right? Okay.
Yeah.
We're on the 9th day of Pupmas, my crew forgave to me. 9 kitties fluffing, 8 tummy rubbing, 7 balls of ice, 6 tail waggings, 5 hugs from Taebyn. 4 Lisa takes 3 bark barks, 2 puppy pups, and a puppy hugs so very fluffy. On the 10th day of Pupmas, my crew forgave to me. 10 pups a leaping. 9 kitties fluffing, 8 tummy rubbing, 7 balls of bounce, 6 tail wings, 5 hugs from Taebyn. 4 Leaves stays, 3 bark barks, 2 puppy pups, and a puppy eggs are very fluffy. Okay, 2 more. On the 11th day of Pupmas, my crew forgave to me. 11 puppies pupping, 10 pups are leaping, 9 kitties purring, 8 tummy rubbings, 7 balls of bouncing, 6 tail waggings, 5 hugs from Taebyn. 4 Leaves stays, 3 bark barks, 2 puppy pups, and a puppy hug so very fluffy. Okay, 1 more. On the 12th day of Pupmas, my crew forgave to me. 12 thorough brushings. This is a good one. 11 puppies rubbing, 10 pups a leaping, 9 kitties purring, 8 tummy rubbings, 7 balls of bounces, 6 tail waggings, 5 hugs from Taebyn. 4 Lisa cheese, 3 bark barks, 2 puppy pups, and a puppy hug so very fluffy. Woo! Did it. Practicing for tomorrow.
And TV is still there.
And TV is still on the thing.
That's TV.
He's doing all the work.
He is. It takes a lot of work from him. Oh, okay.
Hello.
Good stuff. How are we doing?
Woo!
What time is it? 10:48. What time should I figure it out to be done?
9 o'clock.
Well, I mean, we started late,
So 9:15.
something like that.
Yeah.
Let's see, what do I have to have? This?
You have this politically correct and
Okay, so that'll take. Yeah, this will probably take about 15 more
You're
minutes.
good.
Are we all good?
Yeah.
About 15, 20 more minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So Halloween just happened, right? And I couldn't resist this. This is a book with a little handheld thingy, and it's called Trick or Treat, and it's got little sound buttons.
Oh.
Yay! Awesome. And then on each page it has we've got a little candy corn, right? Pumpkin and a ghosty, and they all have little eyes and a nose and mouth and stuff. And then on each page it has a picture of it, and I think it means you're supposed to push that button. I don't know, there's no instructions that came with the book or anything. I mean, it's a book, you're supposed to just read it, right?
Yeah, books don't come with instructions.
I wouldn't think so, but
Books are instructions.
I mean, this book has the little handle thingy, so it's already complicated. So, ghosties and fairies and witches too. On Halloween night, do you know what to do? And there's a button.
Whoa.
Technology, I tell you.
That's awesome.
Yes, indeed. Heroes and mermaids skip down the street. Even monsters love a Halloween treat. She's a little creepy, but okay. Oh, on the back? Weenie dogs party with kitty cats. Unicorns share candy with magicians in hats. This one is the little ghosty.
Oh.
And so, I think this is a gay ghost. No. I mean, not to make any.
Let's try one more time.
Oh, you're much better, much better.
Ah.
We'll review the other two so we can hear it better now that I know actually how to do it. The pumpkins are happy, and so is the spider, and so is the cowgirl who sat down beside her. So.
Trick or treat.
See how it works?
There's oodles of candy, and there's something much better. All of these friends celebrating together. And this one has like two little pictures. I think I'm supposed to put them at the same time. Let's do this. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
So let's try that again.
Thank you. Happy Halloween.
I'm the end. What even just happened right now? Am I back in the 70s? I mean, come on. Okay, so this was then. Okay. Let's see, which one is this? Oh, yeah. Okay, so as I said, I'm not much of a political pup. But I have this other politically correct, whatever that means, bedtime story, if you would like to hear it.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
This one, have you heard the Three Bears? You know that story?
Yeah.
Well, let's just try doing this political thing about Goldilocks and the Three Bears, shall we? Yeah. Through the thicket, across the river, and deep, deep in the woods lived a family of bears. A papa bear, a mama bear, and a baby bear. And they all lived together anthropomorphically in a little cottage as a nuclear family. Don't you love politics? They're great. They were very sorry about this, of course, since the nuclear family has traditionally served to enslave women and self-righteous modernism to its members and imprint rigid notions of heterosexualist roles onto the next generation. We don't want that. Nevertheless, they tried to be happy and took steps to avoid these pitfalls, such as naming their offspring the non-gender specific baby. Yeah, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
One day, in their little anthropomorphic cottage, they sat down to breakfast. Papa Bear had prepared big bowls of all-natural porridge for them to eat. But straight off the stove, the porridge was too thermally enhanced to eat. Okay. Oh, I have to take a slight detour. Hold that thought. Before I forget, I meant to say this at the very beginning. So I'll review in a second, but I don't want to forget. It says, everyfur know what moo bar fluff means.
No.
Moo bark fluff. Sorry, it's a big distinction. So you know how Hawaii has a aloha, meaning hello and goodbye, and it's kind of a general greeting. It's been approved officially that moo bark fluff is the aloha of fur. So, right? So moo bark fluff, everyfur. Okay, thank you. Yes, this was, I forgot to do. It's very important, you know. We learn so much here, don't we? Okay, so where are we? Oh yeah, thermally enhanced things. So they left their bowls to cool and took a walk to visit their animal neighbors. After the bears had left, a melanin-impoverished young woman emerged from the bushes and crept up to the cottage. Her name was Goldilocks, and she had been watching the bears for days. She was, you see, a biologist who specialized in the study of anthropomorphic bears.
Do we have any bears?
We have one,
One.
two. Right. At one time, she had been a professor, but her aggressive, masculine approach to science, that is, ripping off the thin veil of nature, exposing its secrets, penetrating its essence, using it for her own selfish needs, and bragging about such violations in the letter columns of various magazines, all of this had led to her dismissal. Scandalous. The rogue biologist had been watching the cottage for some time. Her interest was to color the bears with radio transmitters and then follow them into their migratory and other life patterns, which, with an utter disregard for their personal, or should we say animal, privacy. With scientific espionage the only thing in mind, Goldilocks broke into the bear's cottage. Oh my cow. Everyfur say, oh my cow.
Oh my God.
That's another official thing that I created. But now it's official, because you all said it. See how that works? In the kitchen, she laced the bowls of porridge with a tranquilizing potion. What? Then, in the bedroom, she rigged snares beneath the pillows of each bed. Her plan, you see, was to drug the bears, and when they stumbled into their bedrooms to take a nap, lash radio collars to their necks as their heads hit the pillows. I know, right? What is... Oh. You, Missy, was not raised good by your parents. I think you had too many... I won't say what I was going to say, but I'm sure she had too many of those. Goldilocks chortled and thought, these bears will be my ticket to the top. I'll show those twerps at the university the kind of guts it takes to do real research. And she crouched in a corner of the bedroom and waited, and waited, and waited some more. But the bears took so long to come back from their walk that she fell asleep. When the bears finally came home, they sat down to eat breakfast. Then they stopped. Papa Bear asked, does your porridge smell off, Mama? Mama Bear replied, why, yes, it does. She talks like that for whatever reason. Does yours smell off, baby? That sounds like a 60s song. Does yours smell off, baby? I don't know. I actually don't know what I'm talking about right now. But Baby Bear said, yes, it does. It smells sort of chemical-y. Suspicious, they rose from the table and went into the living room. Papa Bear sniffed. He asked, do you smell something else, Mama? Mama Bear replied, yes, I do. Do you smell something else, baby? Baby Bear said, yes, I do. It smells musky and sweaty and not at all clean. They moved into the bedroom with... Let's just move on. They moved into the bedroom with growing alarm. Papa Bear asked, do you see a snare and a radio collar under the pillow, Mama? Mama Bear replied, yes, I do. I don't know. Do you see a snare and a radio collar under my pillow, Mama? Oh, that's what Papa Bear already said. He sniffed too much of his tranquilized potion, so he doesn't know what he's talking about. So now Mama Bear said, yes, I do. Do you see a snare and a radio collar under my pillow, baby? Baby Bear said, yes, I do. And I see the human who put them there. Baby Bear pointed to the corner where Goldilocks slept. The bears growled, and Goldilocks awoke with a start. She sprang up and tried to run, but Papa Bear caught her with a swing of his paw, and Mama Bear did the same. Anyone? Okay.
We're all waiting.
We're all waiting?
Don't keep us in suspense. What happened?
Well, I'll tell you. With Goldilocks now a mobility non-possessor,
So she was immobilized.
So yeah. I mean, so that's what the swipe of the paw is. Okay, we're all on the same page now. Okay. With Goldilocks now a mobility non-possessor, Mama and Papa Bear sat on to her with fang and claw. And then, just guess what happened next. Well, I'll tell you. They gobbled her up. and soon there was nothing left of the maverick biologist but a bit of yellow hair and a clipboard. Baby watched with astonishment. When they were done, Baby Bear asked, Mama, Papa, what have you done? I thought we're vegetarian.
Oh no.
Well, Papa Bear burped. We are, he said. But we're always ready to try new things. Flexibility is just one mere benefit of being multicultural. The end. I feel enlightened. How about all of you? Yeah. Okay, so I have one more. And I love this one. I think Gabriel introduced me actually to this story in one story time. He has a copy and he gave it to me at one story time, 2018, whatever. And I loved it so much that I bought my own copy. And here it is. So as you say, Gabriel, just make sure to tell him, thank you for good night, I love you, that Taebyn read last night. So yes, this book is called Good Night, I Love You. When the day is at a close and sunset paints the sky, Mama Owl comes swooping in to sing her sweet lullaby. Okay. There we go. Okay. High up in the mountaintops, the bears gaze at the moon. They share a sleepy, snuggly hug, for it will be bedtime soon. And you probably can't see that, but there they are. Mommy calls her babies home and gives each one a kiss. The ducklings raise their heads up high, each kiss. Too good to miss. Time to rest now, little foal. It's been a busy day. With Mommy Horsey settles down to sleep in soft, warm hay. Ryan's just staring off because he knows this story so well. Or is asleep? I don't know. Rain, are you there? Okay, you. Nose to nose with Mommy Cat, warm in the chilly weather. Tiny drowsy kittens are all snuggled up together. Very good. Someone did some. Oh, you. Daddy Dog tells bedtime tales before he says goodnight. One by one, the pups drift off beneath the soft moonlight. And I'm a pup, so I can understand.
And they're so cute.
They're so cute.
They're border collie.
It's true.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, they really were.
They were? Never noticed that. They're border collies and part border collie.
So it's extra.
It is.
Aww.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like that. Time for little elephant to get ready to doze. Daddy watches over him as his eyes begin to close. Elephants and woozles. Now it's time to cuddle up and sleep the whole night through. Sweet dreams, my precious little one. Good night. I love you. The end. Well, it's been an exciting roller coaster of adventure, right?
Yeah.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Does anyone want to do it again tomorrow? Yeah. As I say, there'll be a few of these you'll hear again, but I hope you liked enough. That's fine, but the others will be different. And that's exciting.